Common is here.
Yep.
That was Freestyle 119. Immediately following, you know, the microphones are still on fire,
Yes.
man. And
Yes.
We're going to go behind the bars, man, and touch on so many moments that come to mind, man. All the lyrics are valuable, and we still got to go back and digest them. But
Yeah, exactly.
What were some of the ones that, you know, you knew when you was getting this ready, like, yeah, I need to make sure everyone hears this loud and clear?
Well, I definitely, you know what? I really love the line where I talked about, like, I'm the rap, what Bird is to bebop, what AI is to Reebok, what Jada is to D-Block. The game need to detox. Go get your turmeric and Dr. Sabi sea moss. The burning sands we cross for the tribes that we lost. And then I say, what I say after that? I say, in a war with stars, I make niggas in the Ewoks. I'm a rap god, but still human like the beatbox. You know, what I think I really enjoyed, you know, with rhyming is so many things you want to give. You want to, like, offer your soul and things that you experience, but then you also want to say something clever.
Right.
You also want to have fun. And, like, I feel like that's what I was able to do. Like, when I started this rhyme off, I said, over Incarcerated Scarfaces, I said, warriors rejoice at the voice of a black king. Some say I'm slept on. I symbolize the rap dream. The unforgettable. Them niggas must be napping. I've been as cold as Jay or Nat King.
Come on.
Do you question about that? Do you take offense to that when people be like, "Yo, dog, you're slept on"? Like, is that an offensive statement when people tell you that? Or I mean, I know it's coming from a good place.
Yeah.
But is it like, yeah, what the fuck? What you mean?
I mean, you know, at times it's different. It's different times I'm like, I could appreciate the thought, and then at times I'm like, nah, I ain't slept on, you know.
Yeah.
But overall, I understand I'm getting what I'm supposed to, and it also keeps me, like, hungry.
Yeah.
And you know, it's always room for growth for me. Like, I look at myself as a late bloomer. Like, I feel like I'm gonna be getting better. That's what I'm working on.
That's right.
That's what I'm working
That's
on,
right.
the craft to get better.
Every day. Every day.
So, you know, being slept on is, I understand it. I understand it from the perspective that, you know, some of the records that I released weren't as big as some of the records that, you know, artists that are as popular. But, you know, I do believe that, you know, as we might have a brother like George, there's people that respect the music, and they, you know, they into it, and you got that crowd. And I'm grateful for that.
Of course.
The people that do. And I also am like, yo, sometimes I win somebody over. Like, I've rhymed at different places, and they like, you know what, I actually mess with you now. I wasn't into your music too much, but you know what, you can rhyme.
Come on,
you
it's
spit.
undeniable, undeniable. I remember a show in Anaheim years back, and you were breakdancing, you were rapping, you were freestyling.
Does
and
it all.
Like, it's hard to walk out of there and not know exactly what hip hop is, and just have a larger appreciation, even from hearing the songs and how great the albums were and are. You know, it's like, yeah, I can see people really turning that corner after watching you do your live set.
Yeah, give thanks.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Hell yes.
But man, I thank y'all for keeping the culture alive the way you do.
Thank
and keeping
you.
it advancing and giving us MCs a place to rhyme.
Yeah, no, hey man,
Thank
listen,
you.
it's an honor and a privilege, man, for real. And you know, I told you off camera before we did this, I was like, bro, like, we don't really get MCs to come up here and rhyme over these specific types of beats.
Yeah.
Livin Proof by Group Home, Incarcerated Scarfaces by Raekwon and Ghostface. What made you choose those beats?
You know, that the essence of those beats is what sparked me in hip hop. That's just like them, some of the greatest beats ever made. DJ Premier is one of the greatest producers ever. Riz is one of the greatest producers ever. Those beats, man, when I heard Group Home rhyming over that, I was like, man, this is incredible. When I heard Incarcerated Scarfaces, I just was like, these are timeless beats. I was sitting there like, man, these beats is raw. They raw. Like, and I just love that essence of hip hop, man. I've been in that zone of listening to those, to the Gangstar's and J. Rules and Black Moons and Tribe too, man, and like all that Souls of Mischief. Man, it's just been that hip hop era, and I wanted to rhyme to these beats, like, cause this era means something to me. As we move forward, I still want to, hold the traditions of that era. So
Of course.
yeah,
Definitely doing that. Let's break down some of the bars. Listening back, I'm trying to remember. There was so many moments in the freestyle. I enjoyed the Jada Kiss moment, what Jada is to the locks.
Yeah.
The Naomi Osaka line as well. What was one bar that you was sitting on and you was like, man, I want them to feel this one? Is there one from the rap right now?
A bar that I really said that I was like, man, because sometimes when you writing, something comes to you like, ooh, this shit
hot.
cold.
It's
This
hot,
shit
right?
is
Yeah,
cold.
yeah.
And one I thought that was like kind of had levels to it is, when I say, I said, Morpheus morals, black Orpheus orals. To them we just mortals. To the Lord we portals of the prophets. I wear my ancestors' watches. That's why I'm timeless and know God got us.
Yo, bro.
So much fire, man.
So much. Again, man, like, we're honored to have you up here, man. We're glad you chose, the LA Leakers platform as one that you wanted to come up and bless. What was it? Was there a LA Leakers freestyle that caught your attention that made you be like, yo, man, I need to go up there and fuck with them?
Definitely J. Cole's, Benny the Butcher and those
Ooh,
guys.
yes, Griselda.
And those were the two that stood out for me. Like, and I was like, yo, this is great. Like,
Hip-hop,
keeping the hip hop.
But pre their freestyles, y'all been about this hip hop culture.
Yeah.
So it's like, I'm glad that what you all do is getting out to the world, to the universe.
Mm-hmm.
But I like going to places where people like honor the culture and really respect hip hop and really like think about expanding it and advancing it.
Yeah.
And still, like, when I said I'm honoring the traditions, I'm not trying to live in the 90s.
Yeah.
But I like the spirit of what the 90s had and what that music brings. And I feel like y'all embody that.
Man,
Thank you,
Thank you, bro.
Y'all
Thank
embody
you.
that. And this is the perfect place for me to come rhyme. LA in general for me was one of the places where I came and was really received as an MC.
Mm-hmm.
And I always loved that. It used to be this place called Unity.
Yes, sir.
With Bigger
Yes, sir.
B.
Yep.
God bless his soul. And like, even just like different performances I would have, I would always feel like it was golden in LA because, you all appreciated so many types of hip hop.
Mm-hmm.
And the MC was one of it too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
Nah, there's definitely always been different. I feel like there's so many different subgenres, of hip hop that people appreciate in Los Angeles, man. And it's everything from gangster rap to backpack rap
Fact.
to,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's everything out here, man. So, yeah.
Common, thank you, man. He just burned it down. That's Behind the Bars Freestyle 119.
Yes, sir.
119.
With Common, man. Chi-Town, baby. LA Leakers, Power 106.
Yeah.